Hodgkins here from West Meadow Farm in Bradford, New Hampshire, and I wanted to let you know about 3 new things that we have planned for this year's Stockmanship clinics. We've got one planned in June and one at the end of September. And if you've never been to one of our Stockmanship clinics, I've got all kinds of videos of ones that we've done in the past to kind of give you an idea of what we do. Pretty much everything is really slow and methodical, and the morning is usually spent learning a new technique or communication or awareness, so where your horse's feet are. And then we'll bring the cows in the afternoon, and then we do all kinds of games. So the 3 new things that we're going to be doing this year is, one, if you haven't met him yet, it's Mr. Lawn Mower. This is a really great tool to help your horse know the goal of what we're going for. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is giving more time for the riders to experiment. As I progress along in my journey, I've found that it's really beneficial to learn some new information and then to go play with it and go figure out what's going good and maybe what do you need some more ideas and help with. So we're going to be adding that to our clinics. And the third thing is a new game, which I'm really excited to show and to share with you guys. George and I were watching the Extreme Cowboy Challenge, and this was one of the challenges, and I said, we could do that. So it's going to be a cow tic-tac-toe. So one of the things that we learn at our clinics is how to get the cattle in motion and how to take them out of motion, and then also how to direct the cattle. So those will be kind of like the fundamental things that you're going to be learning at the clinic, and then you put that to a purpose. So the purpose will be the tic-tac-toe. So we'll divide everybody up into 2 teams, and we'll make a big tic-tac-toe board on the floor of the arena, and then we'll have a calf and we'll play tic-tac-toe. And so I'm really excited, and I have a video to show you right after this of how the whole thing works. It's a lot of fun. So I hope to see you at one of the cow clinics. This year it's going to be one of the best ever. I'm just so excited, and I love to do those clinics. Hope to see you there.
All right, Cowboys, welcome to your next Community Buckle Challenge. We're in the famous Powderhorn Arena where your cow control skills are going to be put to the test. We're going to play a cowboy-sized game of tic-tac-toe. Each team will take turns trying to drive a cow into one of the squares. You have 1 minute to hold the cow in a square for 10 seconds. The team that wins this tournament will then go head-to-head against each other. And then the ultimate winner will receive this Outlaw Spirit Immunity Buckle and be safe from elimination. Helping me today is tic-tac-toe expert Buddy Schnaufer.
Today, the Immunity Buckle Challenge is tic-tac-toe with cows, and I couldn't be more excited.
All right, blue team, you're up first.
Our strategy is to keep that cow moving forward and let her rest in the place that we want her. Make that a release area and not a pressure area.
Let's see what they go for here.
Cow comes out, and I mean, it's going perfect. I mean, she's nice and calm, and we direct her right to the squares.
Start time.
You just need the cow to stay in the square for 10 seconds.
That's perfect. All right, y'all want X's or O's?
X, please.
X's. Okay, you get a big old blue X.
Hey, if they're all like this, we got it in the bag.
Good job, guys. You guys made that look easy.
All right, green team, your turn to counter.
We watched the cow before us go. She was super quiet, really broke. Our cow starts off about that way, but she's not quite as quiet as the other one.
10 seconds feels like an eternity. It gets nerve-wracking.
All right, that's time. No mark.
Tic-tac, oh, that didn't work.
All right, blue team, you're back up. The blue team has 1 X on the board, and the green team, nothing.
Playing this tic-tac-toe, we're limited to what we can actually do. We can't rope her and hold her down, so we just kind of have to hope she'll just stand where she needs to stand.
Start. Stop. Time. All right, green, here we go. Green team needs to get this cow in a square to counter the blue team.
See what happens here.
Sound pushing. Start.
Easy.
Fine. Oh, well. Green team gets the center square. All right, blue team. And it starts now.
Start.
Start.
Stop. Time.
No mark. All right, green. Here we go.
Start. Time.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
One more second. You should
Yeah.
have been out.
This is gonna make it a little tougher on the blue team now.
Blue, see if you can get an X on the board.
Start.
So the cow is finally on a square.
Time. Wow. Hey, Bob.
That's the longest 10 seconds of my life.
The blue team played defense. They put their cow in a spot to where we couldn't score, but we're in the middle, so we still have other boxes to choose from.
Green team gets one in the top right. Let's see if blue team can block. No mark.
All we can do now is kind of hope and pray that the green team falls apart.
Looks like Sal's gonna bring her on up here.
We got the tick, we got the tack, now all we need is the toe.
As that cow's working down towards the middle of this, she lands in a box that's not the one that's gonna make us win, but something told me just give her one more bump.
Start.
She stepped in that box, everybody held their position. We held our breath and we were really, really still.
Time.
Wow.
You know, the green team, we have the O's, we won. That's it. Game over for the blue team.
So the blue team, we're tic-tac-toast right now.
Green team won the first game, and now Jamon, Buck, and Sal will each get one cow and try to hold it in one square as long as possible. Whoever holds it the longest wins the Outlaw Spirit Immunity Buckle. All right, Jamon, you're up first. Here we go.
Yes, sir.
5 minutes.
I feel like I'm really off to a good start. My cow's got a lot more movement than some of the other cattle that we've seen. She doesn't quite seem to be settled, so as I'm trotting around her, I'm trying to get in front of her eye a little bit so that she looks and maybe hooks up with me and she'll settle like that. It's not really working.
He's at 2 minutes right now. He ain't got her to step in there yet.
Jamon, he has absolutely no ranching experience. That guy doesn't know the south end of a cow from the north end. He can ride and he can rope, but his cow knowledge is not there at all.
This is a hard game out here by yourself now.
All right. Jamon did not get the cow in the square once.
It is what it is, you know, this is still a game, so just cheer on the next guy. Be a good sport about it.
Okay, Buck's up next. Well, here's where he'll be able to put his money where his mouth is, because he was one saying Jamon didn't know anything about working cattle. He does, so let's see.
That black cow, she come out of the arena, she was pretty waspy, so I knew how to get control of her. What I wanted to do is make the outside uncomfortable, for when she went in, the pressure went off.
She's sniffing the line right there. Well, he's about to get her to step in the square. Start time.
If you let them cattle know that being outside is not the answer, you will be successful.
Buck's got her here, and he got her just quiet, sitting there.
I mean, I literally handle cattle for a living, not as a cowboy, like I'm a cutting horse trainer. I have to ride through cattle. I'll have 40, 50 head in the arena at a cutting, and I've got to pick 10 that I think are gonna suit me and let me show my horse to the best of my ability. So picking cattle is number one, and you've got to know how to handle them.
He'll be tough to beat. This is gonna put all the pressure on Sal. I mean, he's gonna have to get her in there. Time.
Good job.
Wow.
That's a good job, Buck.
For a cow to stand in there 2.5 minutes when she was as waspy as she was coming out, that showed that I do know how to handle cattle.
Good job, dude, for real.
Yes, sir.
All right, Sal, you're up. Sal needs to hold his cow for longer than 2.5 minutes.
Ooh, he kind of got a little trotter.
So the easiest way to get a cow to the spot I want is push her to it, give her some pressure, and take it off as soon as she's there.
He's got her up to the circle. Let's see. Got her stepped in. Stepped out.
Easy, Sal. Easy. Got a good cow. You know, if you spark a cow like that, they're going to want to get away from you. And in this deal, you want them to almost kind of face up to you so you can just constantly hold that hold.
Come on, don't move south.
Okay. Start keeping this big cow in this tiny little square for as long as you can. Stop.
5 seconds for Sal won't do it.
Man, that's some hard stuff. It really is.
All right, well, that was interesting. Good job all around, though. That was fun to watch y'all do that. So, Javon, you didn't get your stop at all. Sal, you had a few seconds. Buck, I think it was 2 minutes, 38 seconds. So, you want this, Buck?
Yes, sir.
All right, come get it. Congratulations, you're safe from elimination.
Thank you.
All right.
Good job, Buck.
Winning this immunity buckle, that's pretty awesome because this is exactly what I do for a living. And I showed up today and I showed the judges, hey, I'm here. I know how to handle cattle.